This cast doesn't just act, they bring the jazz age to life. What makes this movie so special? Let's talk about the story without giving anything away, of course. The Great Gatsby follows Nick Carraway, a young man chasing the American dream in 1922 New York. He moves to Long Island and gets swept up in the lavish world of his mysterious neighbor, Jay Gatsby. The film explores themes of love, ambition, and the pursuit of happiness, all set against the backdrop of a society obsessed with wealth and status. It's a story that's as relevant today as it was in the 1920s, and Luhrmann's adaptation makes it feel urgent and alive. You'll be hooked from the first frame, wondering what drives these characters and how their dreams will unfold. The genre? It's a delicious mix of drama, romance, and a touch of tragedy, all wrapped in a period piece that's both historical and timeless. The film clocks in at 2 hours and 23 minutes, giving you plenty of time to get lost in its world. Released on May 10, 2013 in the United States, it premiered to much fanfare and has since become a modern classic. Whether you're into character-driven stories or epic visuals, this movie delivers on every front. Let's talk visuals because this is where The Great Gatsby truly shines. The production design, led by Catherine Martin, who also happens to be Luhrmann's wife, is nothing short of spectacular. The sets recreate the opulence of 1920s Long Island, from Gatsby's sprawling mansion to the glittering skyline of New York City. Every frame is dripping with detail. Think crystal chandeliers, gilded furniture, and lush gardens. The costume design, also overseen by Martin, is a fashion lover's dream. With over 1,000 costumes, many inspired by Prada and Miu Miu, the film captures the elegance and excess of the era. The party scenes are a visual explosion with flappers in sparkling dresses, men in sharp tuxedos, and champagne flowing like water. It's a feast for the eyes that makes you feel like you're at the party. The cinematography by Simon Duggan is equally breathtaking. Luhrmann's use of 3D technology adds depth to the visuals, making the world feel immersive and alive. From sweeping shots of New York to intimate close-ups, every scene is crafted with precision. The film's color palette, vibrant golds, greens, and blues, creates a dreamlike atmosphere that pulls you deeper into the story. And the special effects? They're seamless, blending real sets with digital enhancements to create a world that's both real and fantastical. Now let's talk about the music, because this is where Luhrmann's genius really shines. Instead of sticking to traditional 1920s jazz, he blends period music with modern tracks, featuring artists like Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Lana Del Rey, and Florence, plus The Machine. The soundtrack is a character in itself, with songs like Young and Beautiful by Lana Del Rey setting the emotional tone and Jay-Z's $100 Bill adding a contemporary edge. This fusion of old and new makes the film feel accessible to modern audiences while staying true to the spirit of the jazz age. The soundtrack was a commercial hit too, selling millions of copies and earning critical acclaim. Behind the scenes, the production was a massive undertaking. Filming began in 2011 in Sydney, Australia, with locations like the International College of Management and Fox Studios transformed into 1920s New York. The decision to shoot in Australia wasn't just about aesthetics. It was a strategic move to take advantage of tax incentives, which helped keep the budget in check. The film was produced by Warner Brothers Pictures, Village Roadshow Pictures, A&E Television, and Basmark Productions, with Red Wagon Entertainment also involved. This powerhouse team ensured that no detail was overlooked, from the historical accuracy of the sets to the authenticity of the dialogue. Speaking of authenticity, the film stays close to Fitzgerald's novel while adding Luhrmann's signature flair. The dialogue is peppered with direct quotes from the book, giving it a literary feel, but the pacing and visuals make it accessible to new audiences. The script, co-written by Luhrmann and Craig Pearce, strikes a balance between honoring the source material and making it cinematic. It's a love letter to the novel, but it's also a standalone masterpiece that doesn't require you to have read the book to enjoy it. Reviews for The Great Gatsby were mixed but passionate. On Rotten Tomatoes, it holds a 48% critic score, but a 67% audience score, showing that fans connected with it even if some critics didn't. Roger Ebert called it an epic melodrama that fuses old movie theatrics and subjective filmmaking, praising its bold choices. Some critics felt the modern music and stylized visuals were too much, but others saw them as a fresh take on a classic story. For me, the film's ambition is its strength. It takes risks, and those risks make it unforgettable. Let's talk box office. With a $190 million budget, the film grossed $144.8 million in North America and $208.8 million internationally, for a total of $353.6 million. It opened in 3,535 theaters and peaked at 3,550, running for an average of 5.4 weeks. This success shows that audiences were captivated by the film's spectacle and story, making it a commercial hit despite its hefty price tag. Now let's get to some fun trivia and behind-the-scenes tidbits. Did you know that Luhrmann originally considered shooting the film in 2D, but opted for 3D to enhance the immersive experience? Or that Leonardo DiCaprio worked closely with Luhrmann to perfect Gatsby's iconic old sport catchphrase, drawing inspiration from old money accents. The film's party scenes required hundreds of extras with choreographed dances that took weeks to rehearse. And here's a cool fact. The iconic green light at the end of Daisy's dock was created using a combination of practical lighting and digital effects, making it one of the most memorable images in the film. Why should you watch The Great Gatsby? Because it's a cinematic roller coaster that combines heart, style, and substance. It's a story about chasing dreams in a world that's both beautiful and flawed. The performances are electric, the visuals are stunning, and the music will stay with you long after the credits roll. Whether you're watching for the romance, the drama, or the sheer spectacle, this film delivers. It's perfect for a movie night with friends, a date, or even a solo viewing when you want to lose yourself in a different era.